Heavenly Father, we indeed thank you for this night. We thank you for this board as they take on the business of the city. We thank you for the many blessings of life. We thank you for Jesus and what he means to each and every one. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the minutes for October 27th. Motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye. Opposed? Approved. Next thing on the agenda is a public hearing to hear the public opinion and application for a variance to consider a reduction in the minimum lot size required in a R-20 zoning for the property located at 7206 Mary Susan Lane. Have anybody from the public would like to speak on this zoning or this application?
Well, my neighbor is the homeowner that wants to transfer this corner of his property on mine. And the biggest reason that we want to do that is to address a drainage issue. They're having a lot of ponding in their backyard, and you have to really see it. The way the hill slopes off my property into theirs, their lot was, the shape of their lot, and I don't know how that came to be, but it's a very strange configuration. Their lot sits very close to the property line. I don't know, it's just really messed up, but I think straighten that property line will enable me to do some grading and drainage retention on my side. So that's the feeling. Plus, it'll just look better for both properties.
Okay. Anyone else? Make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Close the public hearing. We'll open up the new business on the discussion and take action on the application for variance to consider a reduction in the minimum lot size required in R20 zoning for the property located at 7206 Mary Susan Lane. If you'll step up to the podium, please, sir. And your name is?
Chuck Reynolds.
Jeff Reynolds?
Chuck.
Chuck, excuse me.
Yeah.
And if you will, repeat what you were saying just a minute ago for this, so we can get it in the minutes for this meeting.
Oh, okay. My neighbors and I would like to adjust the line that separates our properties. The configuration of the property line as it is very strange, and it's awkward, and it both looks very, very bad from both directions. There's a strange triangular fence that looks like it's jutting way out into my property. But that's not the biggest issue is there's water.
Which property is yours, sir?
Mine is lot 25.
25?
Yes,
okay.
sir, on the corner. And theirs is 23. But the biggest problem that they're having is a lot of ponding in their backyard, which sort of originates, it comes off the slope of, my lot is higher than theirs, drains down, but with the fence and the property line the way it is, there's not much we can do with it. But if we straighten that line, there's a lot of trees, shrubs and undergrowth that I can take out and address that, redirect some water away from where it's collecting in their property.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the irregular lot size to agree to give them a variance on this.
All right. We'll make a motion to approve the variance due to the odd size of the lot. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
may I say something for the record before you vote?
Yes, sir.
There is, a part of this packet is a letter from a Sherry, how do you pronounce her last name? Is it Canadian?
I just call them Sam and Sherry.
Okay, I may have mispronounced her name, but it's, in my look at it, it's Gadalian or Gadalia, requesting that Mr. Reynolds be allowed to represent them before this board. As this board is aware, we have a ordinance that requires representation by anyone who appears before a board or an administrative panel for any reason. They don't have to appear themselves, but either they or their representative has to appear. And the board needs this needs to be in the record, that the board is aware of this and accepts it. And also, this variance would only apply to those two lots. It does not apply, there's no attempt made by this board to change the zoning because it's beyond the scope of this board. And I wanted to get that in the record before you vote. Thank you for allowing me to clarify that.
Let's make sure that is put in the record that Chuck Reynolds is the representative for, and I lost my sheet of paper somewhere up here a while ago. What was her name? Sherry. Okay. Representative for her, and that it is only for these two lots, 23 and 25.
And she's going to place that in the minutes as an attachment.
Okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Variance granted. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a motion to adjourn? I'll make a motion, you second. Everybody in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you, sir.